Hi folks, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Around 7:35 here in Dhaka. I'm doing back-to-back two videos. I was going to do just one, but then this idea came to me instantly. I'm like, okay, let me just do one more video. I'll upload them side by side. So in this episode, I have like kind of like a mix of 5 plus 5 unique designer fragrances. I believe they're all designers, and these are not, again, when I make list, I make try to make random, that not everything is absolute, like this is the best from my collection, top 10, no such thing. But these are some of the 10 fragrances when people, I purposely do this once in a while because my love for designer is massive. I don't like to treat fragrances differently, like niche is so much better. I've seen in one group recently, he supposedly have a rich nose and he doesn't like anything that smells like remotely designer. I wanted to react like a LOL, but then I didn't, because everybody's choice is precious. But when I hear, you have to go the niche way, otherwise, no respect, this and that, it's just so silly. There are examples of a lot of great designer fragrances which are inspirational, like they actually showed or led the way with innovation. So some of these fragrances here, I believe, are very unique. And if you are tired of same old Dylan Blue clone, Sauvage clone, you can try this for sure. Not everything is brand new, but you can definitely hunt them down, get them at very good prices. So let's see what they are. And I've reviewed them all. Please check out my full review. I'm going to go one by one, and it's going to be about what I love. Some of the fragrance you may not find most unique to your nose because perhaps you have a huge collection. But on most part, people who are looking to wear something bit different than others, I'm going to suggest first thing is Sean John 3am. You see the chunk missing here. I have been spraying like a madman, because in the high heat, this fragrance is a little bit more sprays. Most of the people do not get the best performance. That's understood. It's not very expensive. I just love the way the ice cube looking bottle is there. It reminds me of Dior cologne, Dior bottles. This is so good. Like if you are looking for a little bit of a different kick in summer, I just cannot suggest so many fragrances which are more unique than this. Okay, definitely check out in the high summer's heat. This works like a charm. Many of our community members love it. This is Sean John 3am. First fragrance. Second, you're gonna see a pattern here, kind of like 5 transparent and then 5 darker ones. Number 9, I'm gonna show you once again, CK2. This fragrance has been taken down like from CK's shelf. These are discontinued, but many countries you can still find these for a very good price tag. At first, when I had it, I did not think much of it, as I told in my review in recent times. This fragrance, the bottle is the most unique thing you ever see. It's like a water dispenser. It even sits like that, I have to be very careful because I don't want to drop and break these. It even sits like that, all right? So this is a unisex release, and it has kind of like a ghostly appearance. It has a kind of like a people say pebble note, a little bit of rose, a little bit of this molecular sort of vibe. So it's very airy, and very uplifting, very fun fragrance by the pool, So summertime, you can definitely try out, and you can still hunt it down, the big bottle, 150 ml. This is one of the most unique CK ever made, Now I'm very impressed with it. CK2 by Calvin Klein. That's number 2. Or number 9. Number 8, I'm going to show you a fragrance. This is also discontinued, but you can find these here and there. Very unique bottle from Hermes. I have 2 Hermes today. This is called Voyage de Hermes. Okay, I think that's the name. Voyage or Voyage de Hermes. They also have sort of like a flanker to this, or a couple of flankers. I reviewed one really unique bottle. It's like usually like this, and this is actually about cardamom, kind of spicy, masculine, fresh perfume. And this fragrance, it's similar to, you can say, many way Cartier declaration, but I find this fragrance to be very cardamom heavy, which is beautiful because I do love cardamom. And if you like a little bit unique fragrance from designer house, this is one of the more creative fragrances designers ever made. Okay, beautiful fragrance, and I just love the way it smells. But it's not a fragrance that I would wear every day. It requires special mood. So Voyage or Voyage de Hermes by Hermes. That's number 8. Number 7, I'm gonna go with a fragrance after a long time bringing this back. I have to buy another Gucci that I have. This is a Gucci fragrance. That one I reviewed it. I did not like it at first. Like, I didn't like green, herbaceous, kind of like this other type of cologne fragrances because I like sweet perfumes and citrusy. This is neither of them. This is Gucci Guilty Cologne, okay? And I have another Gucci coming up in the same bottle, but totally different ballpark. This one, look at how beautiful this juice color is. It's very mesmerizing. It's something I would say meditation time. You can wear this. It's very herbaceous, green, and a cologne-like, very different. very different from everything else I have in for summers. So this is one of my most unique designer fragrances, and I have a big bottle, thankfully. This also gives kind of like a soapy vibe to me, but green soap. Okay, so if you want to wear something for spring and summer, this would be a great fragrance. Gucci Guilty Cologne. I'll write down the names. Okay. Other one I was trying to remember was Memoir du Noir. I forget the name. That's like a cylindrical bottle green. Perhaps I'll buy it and review again. So number 6, the last of the freshies. This is again bringing back Hermes. I think Hermes did quite well. Couple of fragrances, not bad. So Hermes is the other one. Obviously, it's gonna be H24. I really believe they're gonna make a stronger flanker of it because Hermes is known for that, and I believe the performance of this, some people say are not nuclear, but I get decent longevity from it. Like longevity is very good. So I get kind of like this juniper, something fruity in it, and it's very unique. It's one of the most unique fragrances in my collection, and I give them props. If you like it, you like it. You hate it, you hate it. No problem. I'm not asking you to love this as much as I appreciate it now. But this one has some mineral notes and some earthy. It's like a metallic, metallic mineral tone, and there's some florals. It's a very strange fragrance. It's something like someone made it from Mars and sent it to our way. Okay, very futuristic fragrance, and it's something that you can study and see if you like it. Perhaps you'll let it go in the end, but uniqueness wise, H24 by Hermes, very futuristic. I give props to Hermes for making that. So now next 5, as I divided them, now next 5 is going to be darker, bit different, and a bit more heavy. Okay, and these are not by any means in an order. Okay, in any order. So you guys, next one, it's an infamous teddy bear, Moschino Toy Boy. Okay, yeah, Toy Boy. This one actually came from, originally Moschino has kind of the other bears, Toy 2. I had Toy 2, then there's another couple of other toy, the new one, the pink one, the Crush, whatever, the candy. I haven't tried that yet, but this one is my second bottle. This perfume right here is one of the most gothic, dark, and very scary rose pear scent. It has a lot of pepper, and many people have seen them hating this. They said, man, this one I cannot take. I cannot stomach it no matter how many times I tried. I gave it so much time. And this is truly love it or hate it. This next 4 even, they are very much on the, trying times. These are not fragrances you can adopt too easily, or you easily can wear it. So that's where the fun is. So if you're looking for something unique, Moschino Toy Boy, definitely, I would say, highly recommended by me. It's a very kinky fragrance. Number 4, I'm going to go with the other Gucci, obviously, the discontinued gem. This one, I would admit to you, I did not wear this as much as many of my other fragrances. Only time I wear this is cold weather. This is a cold weather, dry, boozy, leather, vetiver, that kind of a scent, with the opening of that Savlon, Dettol, like the hospital floor, Every reviewer would say that, man, very rugged fragrance, very daring fragrance. And when designers make fragrances, I mean, this is kind of like look at the juice color, stunning. Normal Gucci Guilty, this line is nothing like this. Okay, regular Gucci for men or Gucci Guilty line, they are like a sweet, fruity, easy to wear, nothing crazy going on, very easy fragrances. But this one is actually in the niche territory. When I say niche, doesn't mean it has to be expensive, but the creativity level, totally different. Many of the reviewers who say the same, just refreshing your memory. This is Gucci Guilty, and this is absolute. I just think this juice color is just stunner, and the dry down gets really better. The opening, I like it. I like the opening right now. It's kind of like very rugged fragrance. Okay, so you can wear this in the colder months. Gucci Guilty Absolute. Number 3. Some of the reviewers said this is like a more polished version or similar to Gucci Guilty Absolute. I found some similarity with the leather and all, but this one is from Philipp Plein No Limits. It's a much more soothing and much more enjoyable and a lot less risk involved. Okay, this perfume is just mind-blowing. This one has some boozy bourbon vanilla, as far as my memory serves. I think also got, man, this one is so stunning, man. This one got I think vetiver, got some leather, and it's also very wearable, very long lasting. Okay, and the bottle is just something, like some people love it, some people hate it. I just love this bottle a lot. This hands down is one of the most creative fragrances that even comes with an crazy advertising. I just love that. And I think their clothing is very, very expensive, but this perfume is affordable now. So I would say Philipp Plein No Limit, definitely a must try. So next one, it's one fragrance. it got some talk when it came out. I don't remember all the notes, but this from the house of Carolina Herrera, the Bad Boy line. Bad Boy did not impress so many people. I liked it. It was not a love, but I like the Thunderbolt bottles, but they have quite a few flankers. But this is Bad Boy Le Parfum, I think. I always forget the name. Yeah, Bad Boy Le Parfum. They have a cobalt version. They have a silver bottle. I tried them. The cobalt I haven't tried, but this I think is the most unique from this line. So if you know Nishane Karagos, very simply, this one, it's similar to that. I think this one has lavender. It has grapefruit. It has this note that, what is the note? Was it something in black Afghano, whatever they use? This one, cannabis, yeah. So very playful, but yet it takes it to a different territory, just like the other ones, Toy Boy, the Gucci Guilty Absolute. If you want to explore and wear something unique in your friends' bunch, like let's say everybody's wearing either Sauvage, Dylan Blue, or Versace Purom, La Nuit de l'Homme, and you want to go and make a statement, this is what you wear. Amazing longevity on this as well, and the bottle is very lovely as well. Okay, number 2 is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Le Parfum, one of the most unique and one of the more interesting releases in recent times. Number 1, I purposely made this number 1 because this one impressed me the most, and I wanted this bottle like for a very long time. It was selling almost for $100. No Bulgari fragrance I ever paid, apart from the Bulgari Legitimate Tiger. That one is $300+. But this one is no less exciting than when I bought Tiger. You see what I mean? Big statement. This is Bulgari Man and Terrae Essence. Okay, I told you I love this bottle a lot. Beautiful design. Look at the bottle color. It's so awesome. Okay, this one again has the mineral notes. It has some weird, I forgot the notes. I mean, it has some weird notes like think citron. In the opening is a little bit citron. It goes to a little bit of soil, like it gives me a feel of Tom Ford fragrance, like not exactly any particular perfume, but if Tom Ford would make a perfume, Bulgari has actually achieved to make that, and props to them. Like Bulgari Man line, a lot of fragrances are good. This one exceptionally good. This one and Man in Black, 2 of my most favorites. Okay, and the performance crazy good. This one perhaps is not for hotter months, but wait for the rainy days, where you wear Terre d'Hermes, something earthy, just trying to evoke that feel. And if you want to actually smell the nature, this would be a good companion, like have a cup of tea and then you're just wearing this. It actually goes so nicely with the earth. It's a very earthy fragrance. One of the most creative perfumes ever made, like in designer's side. So this is Bulgari Man Terrae Essence. Definitely check it out. If I'm not describing them in details, because I already reviewed them. So hopefully you'll enjoy these, and do let me know some of the other unique fragrance. Perhaps I'll do an episode number 2 if I get more fragrance. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Take care.